Lunchbox is brought to you by Juan's in Fort Lauderdale, a family tradition since 1966.
Hold the Mayo. It's time for Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. Find out what's being served with Mike, Defo, and Luby, the only show that covers food, sports, and the proper maintenance of your car. And now, a man who had the distinction of having an entire health clinic named in his honor, Mike Mayo.
I want the frim fram sauce with the awesome bay with shafafa on the side.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Mike Mayo's Lunchbox. We're having a little later lunch today because we are at Juan's, formerly known as Christina Juan's Mandarin House, but there's no, well, we're just calling it Juan's now, although, as you mentioned, Alex Cook, the proprietor here, depending, when you see it, it's going to be a Chinese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Asian restaurant, but when you pronounce it on the radio, people come in looking for Taco Tuesday.
It looks like
Juan's.
I'm
Juan's.
looking for Juan's. J-U-A-N-S.
So we have to say
no,
Juan.
Juan.
I would like the mushu taco, please.
Exactly. I
That's
wouldn't put
right.
it back. Look, he's shown us tacos. He's made us like wraps and tacos here.
wraps.
So
All cultures have basically the same
Some
foods.
kind of a
It's
thing,
just
yeah.
in different names, right?
Right. We got, our burrito is a mushu. You got burrito as a burrito, and
Yeah.
you got dumplings. You got ravioli.
Dumplings,
you got,
ravioli, kreplach in our matzo ball, or in our chicken soup is
very
the
true. It's like the
wontons.
wonton,
There you
yeah.
go.
Every culture is every food.
Stuff crosses over very
Everything
smoothly.
crosses over.
That's why food brings people together.
Yeah.
Yes, because you can all understand something that everyone presents to the world food wise.
Absolutely, and you can. And having dinner with someone, you actually learn a lot about the person, what they like, what they don't like. If you like spicy, if you like bland, shows your kind of personality.
I like how you use the word bland. You didn't say spicy or not as spicy. You just
No.
said no taste at all.
That's right. You go one to the extreme. It's like, hi, I want a date. I want a salad, no dressing. Oh, first and last date.
Exactly.
But as you mentioned, you can tell a lot about a person depending on how they eat, what they eat. And, I hate to be judgmental. I know some people follow religious dietary restrictions, and
Yep.
that's fine. Okay. If that's between you and the higher power. All I know is me as an eater, when I see a plate of beautiful spare ribs like that, I just want to dive in and pray to whatever deity it is that I want it. I want that.
Right.
So I'm
I
going
think
for
that
it.
hey, food is food. I mean, if even if it's lamb ribs, pork ribs,
Look at these.
alligator
Lamb
ribs.
Interesting. I've never had either of those. That sounds very
Oh,
interesting.
that's big. And
Lamb and alligator ribs. I've
what do
never
you mean you've
had.
never? What are you under a rock?
Lamb ribs?
Lamb
Lamb
ribs,
chops.
Greek
Oh,
restaurants.
lamb chops or lamb ribs. Okay.
Lamb,
I
but
never-
lamb.
it's served this way and it's from lamb. I've never heard it that
Man,
way.
we're
still-
Yes.
we're
rack
still
of
teaching
lamb.
this
I guess
young
rack
fella.
of lamb. Yes, I guess that's true.
664 North Federal Highway is where you find Juan's. It is open every day but Tuesdays. And you notice that I am wearing red today with a little bit of a Polynesian themed shirt. And you know why that is, Alex?
good luck.
Yes, because we know Asians, especially when they're at the Hard Rock, red is the good luck color. Oh no, it's
Did you
all
see me? Oh my God. You saw me? Oh no. Oh no.
You haven't seen me much there lately. I've been getting clobbered this year every which way, getting bad beats at the track, totally unlucky at cards.
Well, now,
but I am
because
so
you're not-
lucky
because
at
you're not-
love.
Because you're not ready. You're wearing your red. You got to wear your red.
I know. I got to wear my power red. But no, I am wearing it today, of course, because it's the Buckeyes opener. No, that's not it. It's in celebration of the couple that I don't know why it resonates so deeply around the country. It's our version of the Royals, I
That's
guess.
what my wife calls them. They're our royal wedding, which I don't know about all that, but
Yeah,
It's gonna
Taylor
be- it's gonna
Swift,
be the wedding of the century.
Travis Kelce. Is it Kelce or Kelsey?
Kelsey,
Kelsey. You see, this is how much I know.
Depends if
I
you're
love
Ir-
football.
if
You pay attention.
If you're
to.
Irish, it's Kelk.
Kelk, yeah. But no, we wish the good, the
Happy couple.
charmed
The happy
couple, the happy
couple.
couple, best of luck. People are so cynical out there, saying, "Oh, it's just a publicity stunt." I give the over under 2 years. I
Once
really
you get
think they're in
engaged,
love.
I mean, it is what it is.
I
like,
think,
Over under. Or the Asians getting in there. What's the
you know,
part-
default. That's the default thing. He always putting.
They're
He's
not-
putting a betting line on the duration of a marriage, and his usually bet the under.
Tax over under too. Devo.
Oh man, so we're having
That's
fun.
great.
Yes, I'm wearing my power red on the
For the
inside,
Chiefs
and then
slash
I've got
Right.
this is kind of a Hawaiian, and I know it's not Asian and American Pacific Islander month, but we are going to be getting into kind of the cocktail culture here
Absolutely.
soon,
Our,
right?
our chief mixologist walked in, and he's going to make some mixed drinks later.
And his
for
name
us.
again is
Jesse the man.
Jesse, the mixologist. He is
Because you do have a full bar here.
yes.
Not every Chinese restaurant can offer you that. They offer you all angles here at Juan's.
Only
And-
at Juan's, yes.
Don't
We
say
have
that.
tequila. We have
Don't
for the
say
best
that.
in margaritas.
People always-
We have
on,
I'm like,
tequila,
when do they
too.
do the first name?
on Mushu Taco Tuesday, get your margaritas,
Margaritas.
at Juan's. No, you've got some great Asian themed tiki culture cocktails. Of
Absolutely.
course, the
Absolutely.
Mai
The
Tais.
Mai Tai. People love them.
I love the
That's
Mai Tai.
Christina's famous recipe. Okay?
Nice.
And I
That's right.
came in, I think the last time I sat down and had a meal here, I did order a Mai Tai with it because I remember having a sip during the last show and I was like,
Right.
that's good.
Yep.
And it goes perfectly with some of your hot, spicy, or bland Chinese food, depending on.
So
Not
again,
sure.
some people do have dietary restrictions, and,
Yeah.
and God bless them, and some people just don't like flavor. So just want to have things.
It is what it
straight
is.
and-
That schlep up to Orlando to get your new
Oh,
rib.
yeah?
What is it? You call it a
The
it's a-
barbecue smoker, Chinese barbecue smoker. Yep.
These ribs are ridiculous.
they come out great, and yeah, these are now at the top of the heap in terms of the
Well,
best ribs in town.
I'm telling you, they have a little bites with a little meatier,
Mhm.
I like
that caramelized glaze on there,
Mm.
and a lot of schwitzing go into it, but there's no kvetching about it.
No kvetching, lots of
job.
schwitzing.
Yep.
No, and what drives me nuts about people? Look, food is subjective, and everybody could like
Absolutely.
food the way they want. But when
Absolutely.
people say, "Oh, I like my ribs when they fall off the bone," that just means they're mushy. But when it's like this, when it's firm to the bite, but it still is tender, and it pulls away, and you can still denude it. How's that for a word?
Ooh.
And strip it down to the bone.
Yep.
Very, very,
My
very
mom-
very culinary term.
Rest in peace. My mom loved spare ribs.
Oh, interesting.
And I don't know how she did it, but she was a product of the 30s and the Depression.
Yep.
Never wasted a
You don't
drop.
waste anything. Yep.
But she was like I would leave her with a plate of ribs. I come back, it was just bone and like without a shred of flesh or anything on them anymore. So
Oh, yeah. That's what's the beauty of actually eating these ribs. I mean, yeah, you do. There are ribs that you, of course, like short ribs and baby back ribs that you want to sort of literally fall off the bone, and you can use the knife to pick them up. But these, you just gotta, I also laugh. I'm sorry that anyone who does this, who eats these ribs with fork and knife. I go, listen, look at the professional here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you
Live
don't
on
need a
TV.
fork and
This is
knife
how
with this.
you both hands just going in and you just enjoy it, and you're supposed to ask us for like a wet nap afterward. Look at that.
this
This has been, live on TV, ladies and gentlemen.
this is in honor of my late mom. And I didn't even do her justice because I left a little bit. There'll be nothing here or here or
Yeah,
here.
I can't do the
Clean.
ends, but I did the rest of it.
Clean. See?
And you notice, Alex, I learned my lesson from last time because I usually love dunking it in a little mix of the hot mustard and the
Right.
duck sauce, house made.
Right.
But I wanted to be able to keep my nasal passages
He
and
almost
tear
passed out.
ducts intact
He
because
almost choked.
that was holy shit. That blew my doors off last time.
The doctors recommend that as a natural way to clear your sinuses.
Mhm.
Yes,
Everything
yes.
else doesn't work. If you can't take any medication.
Dr. Alex's magic elixir.
That's right.
Good for
Homemade
whatever
shiny
ails you.
mustard. It'll clear all your sinuses all in one. 3 in 1.
100%.
It also keeps your bloodstream flowing and nice and clear.
Oh. Get your heart rate going, so you can actually, feel like you're exercising as well.
I'm no RFK Jr., but I'm saying if you have that, like a teaspoon of that every day, you will not get any disease.
I wouldn't go that far, but your sinuses will be clear, like Alex says. So people have already started chiming in saying, I love when Alex is on with you guys because he always does these demonstrations. And the only problem is I have to have food ready because it makes me so freaking starving. You guys are presenting. Our friend Eric is like the ribs and the egg rolls look great. I always love going out there for those things. You do have some other things on the table that we have not experienced yet, I don't think, or at least this.
Aha.
Yeah, what do
You
we
are
have
very
here?
observant. So this is a traditional chicken song. I will
Oh,
serve
wow.
you here.
Okay.
So this
So
is
this is
another.
not a. We don't call it a lettuce wrap.
Yeah, you call it lettuce wrap.
If
yes,
you're a
you
PF
know.
Chang's, maybe.
That's why.
We're
If you notice, I
I'm
didn't
just-
say
I
anything.
didn't say anything.
I let him call it because I was like, I feel like it's not called.
No
lettuce
offense.
So
wrap.
this is
is
like
so
this is
much
like
better.
this is a version of, let's say, another taco,
Okay.
lettuce wrap.
Mm.
You can we make this gluten free as well for our friends that are gluten free.
Nice.
All right,
You use a little plum sauce.
I'm going to be a little
gonna
risk
go-
taking
there you
here.
go.
I'm going to take a little, very tiny drop of the mustard and kind of
Enhance
spread it
the flavor.
around.
Okay, what again?
the minced,
Minced
chicken.
What do we call this again?
chicken song, chicken lettuce wrap,
Chicken song. Okay.
Yeah.
chicken wrap.
No, chicken song sounds hard.
And is it very lightly like a wok fried in a
Absolutely.
in a your house soy sauce? Or
Absolutely. You
Okay.
walk fry, a little hoisin sauce in there.
hoisin?
Hoisin. And you just literally a nice light appetizer to start the dish. Most people just think of ribs, egg rolls, but
This
yeah,
is
something more
nice.
traditional.
We like this.
This is beautiful.
These are
and-
really nice.
And it's great for the summertime because you get that
I
cool
was just gonna say the lettuce is really
wrap.
nice.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna have a toast.
Like the
and,
lettuce is really nice. What you guys buy?
what's the Chinese or Mandarin
you say?
toast? What are you saying?
Gomboy.
Gumboy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Empty cup.
Okay. Does that mean
Oh, empty
Empty
cup.
cup.
empty cup?
Drink it
Okay.
all.
I
Pound
thought
it.
it was like don't roll a seven.
Mhm.
Don't roll a seven. That's
Well, yeah, for sure.
7 and 11, right? Just like the store.
Mm,
Don't roll
Exactly.
7, don't roll 11.
mm,
Is that the craps?
Yes.
mm, that is.
Yep.
This is fantastic.
But
Nice,
Really
light,
nice.
crunchy.
this is great. And
I
with
really
the
like
little
this.
mustard, wow, that's good. And now,
Yep.
with apologies to Val, because I see there are some carrots in here.
We can take them out. Don't worry.
Oh,
really?
No problem. Yep.
And
Okay. So this-
yeah, this is a.
I just like this. Really
That's a
nice.
winner.
And it's really light.
I
It has
never
like a
even
really
know-
light
and
feel.
that's the beauty of coming here because sometimes everybody, especially when it's things like Chinese food or Italian restaurants, they have their set order. They
Mhm.
wear blinders, and it's like they'll just get the chicken parm every time. They'll
That's my
just
mom.
get the wonton soup, egg rolls, and fried
Oh, Chinese, I
rice,
was always that way.
or the General Tso chicken.
100%.
Come and explore.
Absolutely.
We've talked about this repeatedly.
Yes.
Have they
And,
been venturing?
We have, and people notice that if they want to try the eggplant, it's all soggy. Well, we have a half order. You can try it out, and people like it. And then next, okay, get venturous and add chicken to it, add tofu to it next time. But people are venturing out and asking, "Oh, what's don don noodle? What is the pancakes?" They saw it on Let's Eat South Florida,
Mhm.
which thank you so much, viewers. We appreciate you all. But again, it's us also. Everything's made a la minute. So if you don't want carrots, don't want soy, to the best of our ability, we can actually accommodate you to the best of our ability. And again, people don't realize that also we do make our mustard and duck sauce in house. So
Right.
it's
Amazing.
It's you do when people take it to go, we charge a little bit, but hey, it's house made. What can you expect?
And I can assure everybody, even though the mustard is hot, it is not radioactive. It's not like the shrimp at Walmart.
It's
Don't
glowing.
need to bring your Geiger counters in. It is safe
I
for
heard
human
about
consumption, but just be careful because it is definitely a little bit spicy.
Yes,
So,
yes,
uh,
absolutely. But
um,
I did hear about the nuclear shrimp.
the nuclear
at,
shrimp. and we've
Walmart.
got, of course, the beef skewers. This
in
is,
the homemade peanut sauce.
Okay. So
It's like a chicken satay, but
but
with
beef,
beef.
and it's homemade marinade. It's got
the marinade is
there.
what?
in
okay.
there, yes,
Yeah. Okay.
a lot of spices.
Yeah.
A little. I will say it's one thing you don't find in there. It's a little touch of curry.
Curry.
Just a
Okay.
hint. Just
Yeah,
a
it
hint.
gives it just a hint of that
Yeah.
curry flavor. I know some people find it, when they don't like curry dishes at Indian restaurants, but this is, like you
That's
said, just a
exactly
hint.
Subtle.
And again, if you have a peanut allergy, you don't have to dunk it in the peanut sauce. It is
steak it's
safe
cooked
for
perfectly.
consumption, just being marinated, and then you can just kind of
Duck
dip it in a
this.
little hoisin sauce or duck sauce or
Holy mustard sauce.
the holy mustard. Holy,
Holy mustard. Don't ever listen. Let me warn you now. Don't ever take a hot egg roll, dump it in
Mm.
mustard, eat it. Then you got heat, mustard. Your nostrils doesn't know which way to go. You just start convulsing. Remember, emergency exits are there, and there.
You're like an
I
airline.
just want to point that out. This way, and it's that way, right? We do not provide a bag.
and you still use the cloth napkins, which is, I love it because that's a sign of it's a class establishment. What's not as great is that if people start just blowing their nose and sniffling in them, but you do obviously have laundry service. But
Yes.
it's one of those hidden costs where people say, "Oh, it's so expensive to dine out." Well, you got to factor into account things like tablecloths and napkins, and if things are not just the cheap little, one-ply paper napkins. Right.
Not even Chinese restaurant. Let's talk about I love people who go to breakfast. When you go to breakfast, what's included? you get toast, you got butter, jelly, you got your coffee, you got sugar, sweet and low, Splenda, the red, green, yellow, and then you got your regular milk, half and half, cream.
And nowadays you need to have all these almond and all
Almond
these other
milk,
things.
oat milk. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, syrup for pancake, and that's a lot for a restaurant to provide.
Right.
You know, you need
And we just assume we're getting.
And then everybody
Correct.
wants free refills on everything. Free
Correct.
refill on the coffee. Oh,
And-
I've got a double latte with almond milk. Why can't I get a refill on that? Hey,
that's a specialty
Right,
coffee.
exactly.
They don't make a pot of that.
or yeah, exactly. Or you take a little big person, like, oh, you know what? We need some sugar at home. Let's put some sugar in there. Oh,
Yeah.
good. Hey, pass the salt. Good. So salt goes in. And again, those are little costs. Everything does cost.
you can ask my friend Danish Surfer about me and the sugar tray. He thinks I steal them.
Or he makes fun of Mayo for
He
being the
thinks
sweet and
I'm
low
like
person
the old
from
guard
Central
that used
Village.
to go to
Central Village.
no, the place that was not Deli Den, but down on
2 J's.
no, the famous
Wolfie's-
place
Wolfie's
on
Rascal
Wolfie's,
House.
Rascal House.
Rascal House. Yes.
Yes.
Rascal House.
Okay, just because I have a pocket here that usually might be stuffed with sweet and low or Splenda, it doesn't mean
Yeah. Or you walk in with pants and then you walk out with a bundle of
Eyes were a nickel.
this is Danny Surfer.
when you
Good friend.
have.
Oh, by the way, thank you. The array of food you put together for our last home poker game
Oh yeah.
was delicious, and it was a big hit. I mean,
Awesome.
you know, it was a lot of food. We had like it was 8 players plus we have a dealer that comes in, and I thought, wow, this is way too much food. But by the end of the night, 5 hours later, not a wing was left, not a rib was left. There was a little bit of the fried rice, but everything else they demolished. So thank you for assembling
We can
that.
cater almost, if it's not too big, day of. Not a problem. Huge part of our business. We love catering. We love getting people.
And yes,
together,
Don
so-
Jaffe, he charged me for it. Okay, I pay. I pay when I'm no
Gobble,
default,
gobble.
not some schnorrer. I mean, during the show, yes, we eat promotional consideration, but you know, when I come in, and
Yep.
Val came in, picked up a beautiful to-go order Saturday night. I was too pooped after the Gulfstream Havana event,
How was
and
that?
yeah, it was great. There was a lot of rum, and by the time I got home, I was face down. But about 8 o'clock, Val and I were getting a little hungry. I was like, "Yeah, let's go get some of the green beans," and that was a great dish. The green beans with the shrimp,
Huh? And yeah, chow fun too. Our homemade
the chow fun,
with the homemade noodles. Yes.
big hit.
Absolutely.
And I got some chili oil on the side and dressed it up with a little hot chili oil, and it was perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
I love a good wide noodle, so that's it.
Yes, he likes to watch. And just like our new crunchy noodles we have on the tables when you sit down, then we actually make them homemade now.
Yes, I've
People
seen
love that. So.
I've seen your mom stuffing the bags every
Absolutely,
day. I mean,
absolutely.
that is the little touches here that distinguishes and
It's
separates
truly a
you.
family operation. You know,
Yeah.
mom, Christina, Uncle Jason are all here Thursday through Sunday.
Oh no.
You know,
It's
schlepping and yes. You know.
All right, so I know we got some news, but first I want to compliment you and say Mazel Tov, the newest TikTok star, Alex. He is branching out into social media. You're like me, you like dipping a toe in the water.
Right.
And now look at me. I've got a whatever you call this live stream
It's a live stream
podcast
podcast.
on Facebook with a group that has 212,000 local crazies, and we
Amazing.
get millions of page views on the Let's Eat group every month. And but no, I've been doing these very entertaining cooking videos, like how to velvet chicken, which is something that
Velvet, beautiful. It's velvet.
velvet. It is very useful and helpful for home chefs,
Right.
if you're not coming out. But how do they find you? What are your different various platform handles?
Wands FL. I believe.
And that's a W, not a JU.
SFL. Yes,
We're
right.
making Mandarin Cantonese food, not Mexican food. So
You see, but and we are grateful. I've got a great social media gal, CEO. I'll have to give her a shout out. She's great with videos and ideas and editing, and we've just been
something
really
we don't
blessed.
believe in on the Lunchbox. We
No,
are
it's live.
I
natural.
was actually going to say,
Right.
well, maybe I'll talk to you after the show, Alex, because I need some help.
and she's
Because your videos are fantastic. So
Like-
if it's not you, which makes sense now, good, because I need
Right.
someone to help me with.
It,
with our
it's key.
TikTok.
It's key. I mean, it's for us to get the word out there. And yes, it's not for we're not going to show you the we're going to show you guys how to walk and everything. But you know what? For someone in their own commercial kitchen, in their home kitchen, they can actually cook.
So on TikTok, it's also at Wands or Wands FL.
Wands FL.
Okay.
Yes, let me-
And What
Let me go
exactly
check this.
was the TikTok video that got over 4
Oh.
million views? And did it involve any disrobing?
Juan's Mandarin house. I can't answer that. No, but it was velvet. It's a velvet robe.
Oh, you
It-
had
we
some naked
velveting-
chickens involved.
Velveting chicken. We're massaging the petula. Is it the breast of the chicken?
Okay.
And making them nice.
I just call them the chicken boobs.
the chicken boobs. We're making them nice and tender. Moistening them. Yes.
Nice. And that's great. And you said you've gotten a lot of response in terms
Yeah.
of, people commenting and they try the technique at home. And
I've had friends up in Andrew Kaplan who has his own podcast, What's on Your Plate. And he tried it in Chicago. We've had people locally try. I've had people come in and I just walk up to me and go, velveting is a greatest thing. And I'm like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. It's like,
so trending on TikTok, is it hashtag velveting or something?
yes, I believe it is.
Okay.
I mean, you got
that's
4 million views. Yes, you're gonna be found by people now.
Yeah,
Good or bad.
Good or bad, exactly. Can I come over?
Yeah. Well, you'll take the crunchy with the smooth, and no, congrats, because it's great.
Absolutely.
It's and in this day and age, as a restaurateur, obviously, over at the other place that you used to be involved with, Temple Street, it seemed very much of a younger kind of crowd that would be on these platforms.
Right.
And this crowd here, it's kind of a mix, a healthy
feels
mix.
It's a healthy mix. I have people young and old that watch your show. I
Mm-hmm.
have people young and old that come in and talking about TikTok. I'm
Right.
amazed. I had sorry to say, a very elderly woman come in and she was, with her walker and she's like, your velveting was great. And I'm like,
That's amazing.
what do you do at 3:00 in the morning?
That's great though. I love that.
Retirement's doing you good.
Exactly.
Like, so I'm glad that people are actually, finding knowledge.
Everybody has a kink, Alex.
That's right.
I was gonna say I'm not. It is TikTok. It
scooting over
is
this
TikTok.
way a little
But I
bit.
watch some of his videos.
Coming soon to OnlyFans.
But I watch some of his videos,
Alex
and
is
he gets
velveting
really into it, and he starts. I'm like, okay, Alex, you're playing into this
How do you
pretty
look
nicely.
how do you look in a Speedo? Hey now.
I was like, all right, good for you.
Oh, this is too much fun. And I'm glad that, look,
why we opened next to Waxing Studio.
and you're about what, almost 5-6 months into this thing, this
Right.
reopened endeavor, 4th generation,
Yep.
and it looks like you're having fun,
Yes.
which not a lot of restaurateurs do these days, right?
We forget that we it's a job. It is a job. It is work, but we have an amazing team. We have an amazing customer base, and it is fun. It really is fun. And I encourage you, if you're not having fun, life is short. Go
Right.
find something.
Find
fun.
something that makes you happy.
Yeah.
Like
And
actually, this weekend I'm going to go to Montreal, and I really am looking. One day I tell my staff all the time, like, what do you want to do? I go, eventually one day I want to just lay in a tub of Jello.
You know what? I might
Very
try that
specific.
soon.
Right? I mean, that's very
that was
specific.
so like just Jello, like you're really just relaxing. Like,
Well, if you're doing
shit.
TikTok,
You know what?
I don't know how it crosses over to Juan's, but it may cross over to Mayo.
But here's one thing: if I lie in a tub of Jello, and it sounds very appealing,
right?
It does not
I
at
would
all.
not want to do a big bite of the Jello after I'm lying.
No,
So-
you're definitely gonna use that to filter,
Yes.
put out in the grass.
If you could lie in a tub of Jello, what flavor Jello would it
Is there a
be?
flavor? Like, doesn't matter.
a cherry, I think.
Yeah, definitely not lime.
No,
Not the green Jello.
No.
I don't want
Like a
those green
flavor
bits all
Uh,
in my crevices.
correct, right? And you might come out a little green too.
How did we get here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I want red. In,
Exactly, cherry.
Yeah, I think
I'm telling you.
that would be a great
It'll work
thing
for you.
for the nuptials. I'd say they should, Travis
Line bowls
and
of Jell-O.
Taylor should just
Of
jump
red
into
Jell-O.
a big tub of red Jello, and they can make a music video out of that, and they would just break the internet all over again. So
100%.
that's it. I think we got to take our first break.
Yeah, I
and then
think
we're
our
gonna
friend's ready
wait.
for some
Oh wait,
drinks.
you got some
We-
announcements,
No,
right?
big
we
announcements.
could jump in a tub of Jello. That could probably break the internet too.
That would break the tub.
Or break the camera. You never know.
Break the screen. These are visuals.
You might need a new computer.
I was
We're
gonna
trying
say,
to make people.
I don't
want
want to be a
eat.
part of that. I'll set up the camera and leave. I don't wanna
We're at
witness
Juan's. And by the way, I'm eating a lot today. I did a
I've eaten a lot, too,
5-mile
don't worry.
walk of life along the beach. Instead of
way.
going to the gym, I'm sick
Well,
of the
5
gym.
miles. Good for you.
I just went out there. I needed to clear my head. I got a lot of things on my
Mhm.
mind. It's
It's life. I get
every
it.
3 months or so I have an existential crisis. Val has to sit there as I'm getting my morning coffee. Like, what am I doing with my life? Blah, blah, blah. I went out to the beach. It was just beautiful to get out there, a little overcast, worked up a good schwitz, got my
Nice.
5 miles in, and now my head is clear and
Awesome.
I see my path, and it involves ribs and this beef skewer and the chicken thing, which are all delicious. That beef melt in your mouth, really tender.
Well,
Flank steak, really great.
This standard crab rangoon.
Yep.
Okay, because I don't know if we've had that yet.
Yes.
But the beach is amazing. It's a great way to really clear yourself and really connect. They say actually, if you go barefoot on the sand or in the grass,
It really centers you.
It does center you, like scientifically, it does too. So,
100%.
you heard this on Mike Mayo.
You with the science, I love it.
Dr.
You know,
Mayo.
the cold rice lowers the glycemic index, so you get your blood sugar down. Then you go into the ocean barefoot, walk through the sand, jump in the ocean, and then have a big tub of Jello to just
Wait
jump
until
in.
you're at
right
home.
And if that doesn't cure you, then you take a shot of
Then
this.
a shot of mustard every day.
Bam.
Yeah, forget that. What's the stuff that people are saying that you got to have? It's like every morning you wake up, you have like ginger, like pure ginger juice, a shot of ginger juice with cayenne pepper.
Yes.
I say
and the
just
black
have the
pepper.
mustard.
Yeah.
It's better. Scientifically proven by nobody, but it just feels right.
That's
So
right. That
that's
and a
it.
cold shower.
That and a cold shower. All right. We're going to be back with, we're going to have some drinks and some more fun. And
Do we
we'll
want
have
his announcements now, or do
no, we'll do it
later.
after. We'll do a little tease.
Yeah.
And then, but we'll come back with more from Juan's after these words.
Hey, Lunchbox fans, is it time to sell your business? You've poured your heart and soul into your restaurant or business, and you want to see continue the legacy you have built. Transworld can help. Call me, Andy Cagnetta, at Transworld Business Advisors right now and see if it's time for you to retire and relax. Iconic brands like the Mai Kai, Mulligans, Carlos and Pepe's, Mangoes, and many more turn to Transworld to help sell. Contact Transworld on Facebook or call 954-772-1122 or visit tworld.com. Again, that's 954-772-1122 or tworld.com.
When I'm looking for some wicked good food for a wicked good lunch, there's only one place to go. That's Wicked Cheesesteaks in Fort Lauderdale. It's at 4824 North Federal Highway, just south of Commercial Boulevard and across from Holy Cross Hospital. My friend Brian there, he will hook you up with some really tasty treats. They've got cheesesteaks just like the best you can find in Philly, along with lobster rolls, because that's where he's from, Maine originally. And they have wings and pizza and everything you want to have a really good time. Wicked Cheesesteaks. They're open every day but Tuesday. Check them out online, wickedcheesesteaks.com. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Guess who's back and better than ever? Juan's. For the best in classic old school Chinese cuisine, a family-run South Florida favorite since 1966. It's at 664 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Chef Alex is carrying on the family tradition that started 4 generations ago. It used to be known as Christina Juan's Mandarin House, and you're going to love it as Juan's. They've got all your favorites: wonton soup, spare ribs, egg rolls, dumplings, Peking duck, and more. Combo lunch specials daily and takeout and delivery. For more information, go to their Instagram page at wans.fl. If you're looking for a great place for steaks, seafood, and more, go to Tropical Acres Steakhouse and Butcher Shop. It's at 2500 Griffin Road in Dania, just west of I-95 in the airport. They've been there a long time, since 1949. That means they're doing something right. You'll get old school hospitality from the Studiali family, along with great value, tremendous service. Of course, you could also go into the bar for happy hour every day, 4 to 6, and they have great value all night long. Also, a butcher shop that's open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. except Sunday. The dining room is open every day at 4:30 except Sunday. Go to Tropical Acres. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. All right, we're back at Juan's, 664 North Federal Highway, Fort Lauderdale, downtown, Victoria Park. It's conveniently located to everywhere, and it is open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Sunday, they open a little bit later, and they're going to be taking a little hiatus in September, which is kind of sometimes a little bit of a slower month. You want to just give people the deets on your upcoming break?
We are giving our team, our amazing team, a summer vacation starting 22nd of September, so about a month away. September 22nd will be closed until we'll reopen October 1st,
Now,
which is actually National Day in China, but no correlation.
so I think you are a very smart Chinese restaurant operator for many reasons.
Oh, psycho.
But I don't know if you've consulted the Hebrew Jewish calendar.
We did look at the Torah. We looked at the
You looked at
calendar,
the Torah and
that
you
is-
saw
we're celebrating.
It's right after
that-
Yom Kippur. I
Well,
think.
no, he
No,
is
no,
doing the sweet spot. He's taking off Rosh
Oh, we're just trying to
Hashanah
throw Yom Kippur.
to Yom Kippur, which
I
is
mean,
brilliant.
as a Chinese restaurant
Sir,
restaurateur,
nothing that gets by you.
No, I'm
We
very.
want to celebrate with the tribe.
He's an honorary member of the tribe. Anybody
I mean,
who serves ribs and egg rolls as good as these, and also is culturally aware enough to
That's
take his
funny.
break
it's
right
man.
during the holiest of high holy days.
Yes, we got to make sure we get
the
our
time
seat.
the Jews don't
Excellent.
eat Chinese
We
food.
got to make sure we get our seat at synagogue. And,
Yes.
so yes,
Don't get your tickets now. I always blew me away. But we are joined now by master mixologist here at Juan's, Jesse Gill. We've seen him before off to the sides. He's been making some cocktails, but I love nothing finer than to have some really good nibbles and noshes, and then a martini glass in front of me, along with what are we doing today?
Today we're gonna make our famous in-house lychee martini.
Ooh, my wife loves.
And you've already answered one question because I just am the brutalist of pronunciations. I never know if it's lychee or lychee. You know, I know how to spell real good because I was a writer. I wrote real good, but you give me a pronunciation.
I'm horrible with
lychee.
it too. Yeah.
You're wearing
Lychee.
you're wearing a linguist, right? You know?
No, well, I'm a cunning linguist sometimes, but
It depends on how many you've had, and you might start with
That is true.
lychee, and you might do lychee. You know,
lychee.
yeah.
In Hebrew, it's
That's right.
pronounced lychee.
Lychee, there you go.
Hi. I'm cracking them up. All right, Jesse. Well, first of all, before we get into making this beautiful craft cocktail, just a little bit about yourself. How long have you been here? How did you get linked up with Alex and the Wands family?
With Mr. Alex here, called me up when he was taking over Juan's, and he's like, "Hey, any chance of you coming helping me out, taking over my family's restaurant?" I was like, "Send me the address right away. I'll be right over."
Wow.
I got to know him over the past year at another bar that I was working at, and he had establishment there. And we just got to know each other throughout the year. And this guy's an amazing guy.
Where are you from, and how long have you been in the mixology?
I'm from South Florida.
Yeah.
I've been in the mixology. I've been doing it about 10 years now, roughly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
On and off. I've done some serving jobs.
He's only
there.
18 years old. So.
No, his bartending career is almost old enough to drink.
almost.
Another 11 years, but no, it's good. And I'm glad that you're over here. And what's the number one seller? Is it these?
It's going to be the lychee or
Really?
lychee, whichever way you want to say it.
Lychee martinis. But how about his aunt's famous Mai Tais?
That Mai Tai, it is a secret ingredient that we're not going to
We
put on
can't
it.
put it on the air.
No, Christina would be truly mad, and we want to continue selling that Mai Tai.
If you want to get to 5 million TikTok views, you could unleash the secret, but then you'd have to deal with the wrath
So
of
that's
Christina.
the OnlyFans. So once the OnlyFans account gets up to that number, then we'll show some skin on the on the drink.
And I guess, like Luby was saying, that not all Chinese Asian restaurants have full liquor. A lot of them beer, wine only. Do people come in and like to order the cocktails and experiment?
Oh, definitely. We see a lot of people coming in and ordering martinis, the Mai Tais. It's just a
Do you have
range.
scorpion bowls or those scorpion thingies? No,
Not that kind.
yet.
No,
Okay.
we're yeah.
Okay. No,
One
there used to
one
be
drink
there.
only. We're
There
trying
used to be
only.
a Chinese restaurant in Harvard Square near where I went to school. I didn't go to Harvard. I wasn't good enough, but Tufts up the road. But it was called the Hong Kong, and they were famous. They had like these huge
Fish
goldfish
bowls.
bowl size things, and 5 people would have 5 straws, and everybody would just get snockered. But anyway, I digress. You
No,
can
but-
come here
but
and
Jesse's got creative with a lot of different drinks, some dessert drinks even. He's got a famous fortune cookie shot
okay.
to help you digest your meals. So
What's in a fortune cookie shot?
Sir.
Is there a little piece of paper in the bottom of the glass?
We actually we put a fortune cookie
Okay.
for the garnish.
So-
Really?
Oh, for a
Yes.
garnish,
Oh,
right?
that's
So you wouldn't want to put it at the bottom of the glass.
No,
That
no,
would
it's a
make
little
for
soggy,
yeah,
soggy fortune.
soggy paper.
It's not like tea leaves. What do you see after you drink it?
Have you ever? Do you sell the espresso martinis, which seem like everywhere
Of
now?
course,
Yeah.
we have those random nights where it's just nothing but espresso martinis once the first person orders.
And excuse my ignorance because I haven't looked at the full menu, but do you have anything like a matcha green tea drink martini?
We
or
have a mocktail
a
that's with
mocktail?
matcha,
Okay.
a matcha maiden. It's a little mocktail that we play with, of course, because it's Asian and we want to try to have everything Asian ingredients. But yes, I am trying to work on a cocktail now with
Okay.
matcha.
And now that we're in August, which everybody knows is the height of fall, how about a pumpkin spice cocktail?
Mm.
No, you just made a face.
Excuse me? No.
No. We-
There's a pumpkin spice looking bottle that actually Jesse brought in, and we'll bring it over later. But he was brave enough to go, oh, I heard I've been doing studying. That's a bit what I love about Jesse. Jesse's not just a mixologist bar. He studies his craft. And he's like, I found out you have a drink called Mao Tai. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm like, oh, it is Chinese moonshine.
Oh,
And he's like, and all of a sudden he's like, he brought the bottle, and I literally again, like every time I think about it, because I've never been more happier in my
drunk.
life. Yeah, thank you.
Shit faced.
Thank you.
We can curse
Absolutely.
here.
We can curse here. Yes, absolutely inebriated. Then on that stuff, and
Yes.
Jesse brought one in, and he's giving free shots away at the bar for anyone that wants to try to, a little bit of that. So that's the only pumpkin spice, unless he really twists my arm and comes up with a great pumpkin spice matcha, lychee.
Apparently, the people at Starbucks say that it is the number one seasonal beverage. I don't know why. I think it's just freaking gross, but I'm not the biggest nutmeg, cinnamon.
If you were, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Latin, there's coquito.
Yes.
During the holidays.
Yeah.
There's
I like
also,
coquitos. Yeah.
Isn't there
Coquito's
another
great.
a drink that's with like herbs? I'm not herbs, but the spices. The Mexicans have, I believe,
Horchata?
horchata.
Uh-huh.
So like you said,
Oh, yeah, horchata.
every culture has a pumpkin spice latte, let's call
Right.
it. That's for seasonal, and we all love fall down here. It's the only time it gets cooler.
What
in
fall? There is no fall, and the
that
fact
one,
that
that one
it's
day,
that one day,
that
Yes, it
dips
dropped
down
down
to-
to 76.
Our
Yeah.
pre-summer. Our
That's it.
pre-summer.
We want that 24 hours
From
that we have.
October to May.
So I guess that's people do like that fall funny feeling, and
But the point being, you do play around with different seasonal flavors and come up
absolutely.
with new things. and,
I try to absolutely try to
So-
keep up with the times and everything.
all good. All right, well, let's get to it because I am thirsty.
All right.
I am ready for the lychee.
Lychee or lychee, whatever you want to say.
Lychee martini.
So we start off with some pureed lychee that we just do in house. I grab a can.
And lychee, for those who don't know, what is it, Alex?
it is a fruit. It's almost like a large grape, let's say. It's got a little bit. It's a red shell, little spiky. It's not pointy, and you just peel that off, and inside there's a large pit,
A large pit. It's
and then
kind
the skin, the flesh is almost like a large grape.
There,
I would
there.
say.
right. We got
Yeah.
one right
Yeah.
here, but these are pitted, so
Pitted,
you don't have
yeah.
to deal with spitting
Correct.
out the pit because that's never a good,
Correct.
sexy thing on a first date. But,
How far can you spit? Winner. No, but it's actually it's sweet, naturally sweet and fruity. So that's nothing.
and it's not too sweet, right? It's
No.
kind of it's like in the, I don't know if it's the melon grape family. I have no idea.
Somewhere in
of
between
botany,
that.
biology. So,
Actually, that's his other. He's got a green thumb. Like
Really?
I give Jesse a plant, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, a bear fruit." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? That thing wouldn't grow for me, and it's for him. It's bearing fruit."
do
like,
lychees grow in this tropical
Yes.
climate?
My
It's-
father-in-law
yes.
just planted a lychee plant.
He did.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
In the
is-
front of his house. They have like a farm in their house.
Wow.
it's
Yeah,
like
they have that
mango.
And
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
what? He's Dominican? No,
They're
he's-
Dominican,
they're
but they're
Dominican.
like Jesse. They have a green thumb where
They
they're
like to
they
work
have
the
grapes.
soil.
They're growing grapes around there.
Oh.
Here.
Yes, they're growing
Wow.
grapes.
Well, I've had sea grapes down at the beach, which are kinda
Blackberries
good,
and
but I've never had a
blueberries,
grape.
they're
I haven't
growing a
seen a
bunch of them.
grape. I've
Florida.
heard
Well,
about
actually,
Florida
the-
wineries, but they use
Yes.
like some tropical fruits.
And lychee is one of
Right.
them.
I got to be honest.
No, I've
The
tried-
Homestead one. The Homestead
The
one has
Homestead
lychee,
Schnapples,
mango,
Schnapples,
Schnapples.
Schnapples. Again, me with the pronunciation. I am the butcher.
No, they the butcher of
The butcher
words.
of pronunciation.
Yeah,
No,
the
but
butcher.
their wines are great. But I will say they made the avocado wine. No
Oh.
offense, I'm sorry, Schnebley's.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me of one time I went through France and it was like asparagus season. So this little bistro in a town, they made every course was asparagus capped by the asparagus. It wasn't gelato. It was like asparagus ices. If you've ever tasted aqua velva in frozen form, it was the grossest thing I've ever consumed. And yet it stayed with me. I forgot all the
You
fancy
still remember it,
5-star
yeah.
meals in Paris. I remember that asparagus sorbet. feh, as my grandmother used to say. So,
And every time you go to the bathroom, people are like, "Oh, it smells like asparagus in here." It's like, lovely.
well, I do like the way it makes that urine smell. But anyway, enough of that. On to the.
What a great intro.
I am so great.
Go, Jesse.
Here we are. Make the drinks now.
Better than asparagus
Yeah.
juice.
That's true. He set the bar low for you.
Right? So
Apologies, Alex. He'll
So
never
he was supposed to be explaining everything he's doing.
Yes.
So you poured the lychee
So pour the
puree.
lychee.
Okay.
A little lychee
Do you do the
juice.
big flourish?
I do it. Yeah, we
Tom
do
Cruise.
it.
What was the movie? What was the
Cocktail.
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 Do you know I've never seen the movie Cocktail?
I haven't either.
I haven't either, you know.
Oh, that's
I've been in the industry.
This is homework assignment for everybody. If you're on the chat line now and you've seen the movie Cocktail, let us know if it's worth watching
Worth
at
a
this
watch.
late stage of my life. Time is running out. Every minute is precious. Should I waste 90 minutes to 2 hours?
You know, when I save those movies, and every time we go to Asia,
yes.
there's that long 24-hour flight. I just Godfather 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, let's play everything. You know, the trilogy of Lord of the Rings. Yes,
Yes.
let's watch it all at one seating. You know,
See, I could skip the third on the Godfather, but the first two, classic.
Right.
It's all good.
well, let's try this.
Well, here we go, and
Sure,
I've
sure,
already
sure.
forgotten the Chinese. Now, is it Mandarin or Cantonese? The
Cantonese.
the cheers.
Gone boy.
Gomboy, which means
Empty cup.
empty cup.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not going to do it in one
Yeah,
gulp.
you can. Come on.
No.
You live down the road. Don't you?
No.
We'll take you home.
You're not shooting a martini.
Mm.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna stop. Oh, nice.
That's
It's
really
got-
nice.
Yeah, and it's perfect because it's not too sweet. I don't like some of these
Mm.
overly sweet drinks, but it's got. You can tell it's got nice juice and a little bit of, it's just like nutrition in there, right?
You got that
that's-
nice little balance of the vodka
Mhm.
and the lychee, so it's nice.
Yeah. And what are you using? This is like a house vodka.
Yes,
here
this is
you
our
said?
house vodka, Svedka.
Svedka, which is from Sweden.
21 and over right now.
Okay, gotcha. And again, Svedka is a Swedish vodka.
Yes.
And it's a very good.
That's fine.
And if you guys don't like Svedka, we have Tito's Kettle.
Well, the
Grey
thing is,
Goose.
once you're mixing it with the lychee juice,
Mhm.
it's really, you could use pretty much any vodka that is, long as it's not been produced in Providence, Rhode Island, which is with this pop-off vodka, which I used to consume when I was at college, and it was like back then $3.99 a bottle. It just shows you how old I am.
You could
It was back when
drink it
moon
or-
pies were a nickel. by the way.
Drink it, or you
Back
put it in your
when
car
moon
if
pies
you
were
run
a
out of
nickel.
gasoline.
The gasoline. Also the moonshine. We had some of those. There was a place. Oh God, they would call it grain alcohol. They would sell it
Yes.
in Rhode Island, not in Massachusetts. And the fraternity houses at Tufts University used to buy them by the gallon.
That's what you
jug.
make for what
Yeah,
we
the big
called it
punch.
hunch punch, is what we called it at FSU. Yes.
Okay.
You would just
Very nice.
Grain alcohol.
have a nice free pour. Yes.
It
Very
will
nice.
definitely make you sightless by the end of the night if you have it
Oh,
too
yeah.
much. But this won't. It is a delicious
It'll be
cocktail.
a
Do you have
delight.
any happy hours or drink specials that run here at this point, or it's pretty much
It's-
just every day, every hour is happy and come and get it?
We'll be honest. I mean, you look at the prices around town. Our drinks are pretty fairly priced
Mhm.
on
Okay.
the lower side.
Okay.
We do offer, regular glass martini. Jesse has a heavy pour. The service at all times, just try to get at the table as a mission. But we've got a curated draft system, wine system. Wine list. And even sake, so we've got it all pretty much.
Oh, you do have sake.
Jesse's.
Hot and cold.
Jesse's.
Oh, that's cool.
Sake
This is
has
gotta-
become huge, right?
Yes,
and
absolutely.
it goes with all Asian cuisine, I guess.
There's cocktails even being made with sake now.
And we were yesterday over at Union Kitchen and Bar. We love Roberto and Christy, and Roberto, of course, great
Oh, they
sommelier.
said hello
But
to
he
you as
says at
well.
home now
Excellent.
he's really gotten into sakes. He's like kind of one of the things that he likes to drink in summertime. So
Nice
it's
and
perfect.
clean, chilled. We do have it hot. Actually, we have a friend of ours, Gary, who watches, I believe, and we actually, if you look at our hot sake machine, we got it in honor of him and his
A hot
family.
sake machine.
Yes. And
Oh,
actually it
interesting.
has a plate there.
Wasn't that a movie, Hot Tub Sake Machine? No.
No, sir, that's my OnlyFans.
Oh, there you go.
Thank
Oh,
you.
God.
Um,
Okay.
You
Going back
alternate between the hot
Thank
sake and cold jello. It's kind of like the Japanese baths that I used to go
Oh,
to at the
Jesus.
Olympics.
There we
You
go,
go
there
from
we
the
go.
hot tub to the cold
we're
pool.
gonna have to start. We're 18 and over on the show.
Lychee martini is hitting.
Oh,
No,
well,
but
that's what-
Jesse's here almost as much as we are. He's here
Yes.
like 7 days, 8 days a week.
Nice.
So every night
He doesn't even
can-
give you the Tuesdays off. He makes
No,
you
no.
come in and
When
kind of
they-
whip up
when
your
they're closed.
cocktails.
That's right. Someone's got to keep the bar clean. So no, but Jesse does a great job behind there. He's here every night almost.
Nice.
And
And you know what? You got some big screen TVs here during football season. You guys are still opening at 4:00. So
Yes.
it's if the Dolphins are in a late game or playing, you got the
Afternoon.
Sunday night game
Absolutely.
here.
absolutely.
Come on in. You could just sit at the bar and have
Watch
a
the
great
college games
dinner.
on Saturdays.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all good. So this is it. Juan's is the place to come for eat and drink. Let us do our second break. Before we do, sorry, Luby, got to give the live spot our shout out to our friends at Dine Out Lauderdale. Are you on the Dine Out menu? Do you have anything?
We are
on?
on dial. We are on dial.
You do?
Yes,
And
Monday through Thursday night.
I think we spoke about it last time, but my
Right.
60-year-old Civ-like memory doesn't remember a word that we spoke.
It's all because of that. What do you call it? Punch punch.
No, it's the hot mustard. It just clears out my not just sinuses, but the contents of my head.
That walk on the beach did him really well.
Yeah, you can tell. I'm gonna have another crisis at about 4:00 today, but it's all good. Yes, so you've got the Dine Out Lauderdale.
We do have
menu.
a Lauderdale menu. It's Monday through Thursday. It's 3 courses, dessert, main course, and an appetizer. So come on in. But it's great for the community. I think there's a lot of. Have you done
I even
main
brought
dine
my-
out or?
I
or
brought my
Private
props
Spice?
today. Throw this right in front of the camera there.
Oh,
It's a little
nice.
card that says
Perfect.
Dine Out Lauderdale. And again, it is ongoing now through September 30th at over 140 restaurants around the greater Fort Lauderdale area, not just here at Juan's. And yesterday, of course, Union Kitchen and Bar, they're doing a great job with their
Yeah.
Dine Out menu. They said they offer theirs every night. And go online to dineoutlauderdale.com to find a restaurant near you or far from you. Go to a place that you usually might not go to, something on the beach, or a neighborhood haunt. We've got all kinds of great places, including Juan's. But Juan's, of course, the regular everyday menu here is great value.
Yep.
But for other places, you might want to check out dineoutlauderdale.com. Visit lauderdale.com/dineout now through September 30th. It is a great way to explore the local restaurant scene. However, here at Juan's, Dine Out will be concluding on September 21st because
Yes.
you're going to be closed.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
See,
Absolutely.
I did my math. I
He's good.
subtracted
He's good.
22
He's
minus
good.
1.
He is good.
The last day I
Mine
went
and
to a
Juan.
math high school.
There you go.
Is Union? Are they still doing their oysters? Did you have oysters yesterday?
They have dollar oysters on Wednesdays,
Oh,
which
Wednesday.
is today's.
My
But we
bad.
want people to come here today. But they're also doing a Greek special wine dinner tonight. But
Nice.
they're doing, they have all kinds of.
We-
Roberta, they spoke highly
They
of
said
you.
Oh, thank you.
to tell you hello.
Oh,
They
they're
made
the
a point
best.
to
And
tell
I
us.
love all the
big
restaurateurs in
fans here.
town, the good ones. They love to kind of,
We
get
support each
around
other.
and
That's
support each
absolutely-
other. And again, that's what Dine Out Lauderdale is all about.
Right.
So,
And then we'll look at we did a wine dinner, and we also Jesse did a great menu for a night overnight dinner, so overnight menu. So we'll look at that.
and
as
I
well.
know that you mentioned that last month you did the kind of the late night after hours thing.
Right.
We looking about more of those, or is that kind of like secret, and then you're going to release it on TikTok, where I never go on.
Sir,
so
I'm-
I'll never. You'll
apparently
never. You don't want me here on those nights. Do you?
Apparently, I'm on an OnlyFans now thing. We're moving on from TikTok. It's like yes, we'll release it there. I think Jesse's.
Yeah.
We'll talk to Jesse about getting a menu together and timing and everything. So it was a lot of
Because
fun.
you don't want those Let's Eaters or other Facebook people who complain about it's like either too spicy or not spicy enough. But we'll let that sleeping dog lie. All right, sorry, I'm making Alex wince. We're gonna be back after these words on the Lunchbox from Juan's. The finest quality, warm hospitality, and world-class creativity. Those are the ingredients that make Daniel's, a Florida steakhouse, a special place. Come experience the restaurant that's Michelin Guide recommended and totally Mike Mayo's Lunchbox approved, with an impressive collection of steaks, seafood, and more, like their foie gras creme brulee. Daniel's is located at 620 South Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, just south of the New River Tunnel, open Tuesday through Sunday for dinner. For reservations and information, go to danielssteak.com. Fresh local fish, a sophisticated setting. I'm talking about Corvina Seafood Grill. It's at 110 Plaza Real South in Boca Raton, just south of Palmetto Park Road. It's the place to go for the freshest and local seafood and fish, some of it with a Peruvian twist like their great ceviches. It's open 7 days for dinner. They also have happy hours 7 days a week. You don't want to miss it. It's a great place. CorvinaBocaRaton.com for more information and reservations. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Same great Thai food, beautiful new location. I'm talking about Eat Thai, now in Boca Raton at 6299 North Federal Highway. Thai cuisine is having a moment, and Chef Sopanut makes some of the best in South Florida. A hip and modern spot with authentic Thai street food and some innovative twists. The spicy oxtail soup, Thai bouillabaisse, shrimp ceviche, and classic noodle dishes will wow you. And they now offer full liquor and craft cocktails too. Open every day but Tuesday for lunch and dinner. Go to eatthaiflorida.com for more information. When people ask me about the best restaurants in South Florida, Casa D'Angelo is always at the top of my list. First class dining, top flight service, elegant atmosphere, and chef founder Angelo Ilia is legendary. The flagship in Fort Lauderdale has been serving the finest Italian cuisine since 1997, with other locations in Boca Raton and Aventura. As Angelo himself says, they have an unwavering commitment to unparalleled quality with meticulous attention to details. It's so good, with house-made pastas, pristine seafood, unique meats like elk chops and bison, and seasonal specialties including fragrant fresh truffles from Italy. All locations open 7 days for dinner. Reservations recommended for a special occasion or any occasion. Casa D'Angelo. Tell them Mike Mayo sent you. Hey, it's Mayo for Gilbert's 17th Street Grill. You know me, I love family-run places with quality food at fair prices served with passion and pride. And that's why I love Gilbert's. For more than a decade, Lenore, Beth, and Richie Gilbert have been serving up the best burgers, wings, ribs, salads, and desserts. It's a fast casual spot. Everything prepared fresh to order from an immaculate open kitchen. They're at 1821 Cordova Road in Fort Lauderdale in the Cordova Shops just south of 17th Street. Open every day but Sunday. One of my favorite burgers in South Florida. Big, round, juicy pucks of 100% Angus beef, char grilled to perfection. And don't miss the sweet potato fries on the side. They're legendary. Go to Gilbert's, feast, and be happy. Tell them the Lunchbox sent you. Delicious Mexican food with innovative twists. Margaritas with a medley of tongue-tingling flavors. I'm talking about Taco Craft, Taqueria, and Tequila Bar. The place to go on Taco Tuesday and every day. It's located at 510 North Federal and Highway in Fort Lauderdale, and also in Lauderdale by the Sea at Plantation Walk and Coral Springs. Taco Craft has specials every day, including bottomless drinks for a Sunday brunch, and Taco Tuesdays, including their new birria tacos with bone marrow broth. Oh, it's so good. They've even made a taco lover out of me, and they've got so much more, including fajitas, that open-faced smashed cheeseburger tortilla that's new, and a guacamole sample that's an explosion of flavors. The kitchen is open late. There's delivery and takeout. For more information, go to tacocraft.com. Tell them Mike Mayo, the Lunchbox, sent you. A tradition for South Florida sports fans for more than 30 years, Shenanigans. It's at 1300 South Federal Highway in Dania Beach, the place to go for all your favorite teams and events and food that's not your ordinary sports bar fare. Award-winning wings, burgers, fresh fish, and more, TV screens galore, and all-day happy hour specials. The kitchen and bar are open into the wee hours, perfect for late-night bites and very close to the airport. For playoff action, football season, and a good time anytime, Shenanigans. Great seafood and more at Mignonette, Miami. It's in the Edgewater neighborhood at 210 Northeast 18th Street, close to the Arch Center and Heat Arena. Mignonette is open every day for dinner, and it serves the freshest fish and raw bar items with a daily selection of the finest oysters around. Chef owner Danny Surfer and his team are eager to please, and now they have a great deal for Miami Spice through September 30th. $60 gets you a build-it-yourself 3-course meal. Choose almost any appetizer and entree and any dessert. That's every day, including weekends. Mignonette is Michelin Guide recommended and Lunchbox approved. For reservations and information, go to mignonnettemiami.com. When people come to me and say, Mike, where should I go out to eat? I got guests coming from out of town. Where should we go? Cafe Seville. That's the answer. 2768 East Oakland Park Boulevard. It's a Fort Lauderdale perennial, serving the finest in Spanish and continental cuisine in a cozy, friendly, comfortable setting. Joey Esposito and Sally, his better half, they've been running the place for a long time. It's been open since the 1980s. They got great Spanish classics like paella, shrimp with garlic sauce, and all kinds of great seafood dishes. The stuffed veal chop, That's my favorite. Go to Cafe Seville. It's open every day but Sunday at 5 p.m. for dinner. Tell them that the Lunchbox Mayo and Defo sent you. If you like seafood in a comfortable setting, outdoors, even keel fish shack at the corner of A1A and Commercial Boulevard in Lauderdale by the Sea, upscale food in a down-home setting, the chef owners, Dave and Brad, do a terrific job with all the seafood classics that you want. They have the best grilled oysters in town, bang bang shrimp, lobster rolls, and deli fish specials. They also have weekend brunch Saturday and Sunday. They have deli happy hour 4 to 7, and they also have other weekly specials like mussels on Monday and oysters on Tuesday. Go to Even Keel Fish Shack and tell them that the Lunchbox sent you. Looking for a real New York slice? Check out Peter's Pizzeria, your neighborhood pizza shop. With 2 locations, 1166 North Federal Highway in Pompano Beach and 897 East Palmetto Park Road in Boca Raton. Slices, whole pies, specialty pizzas, heroes, rice balls, salads, pastas, and Mama's homemade desserts. It's New York flavor, Florida made. Originally from Long Island, Peter brings passion and pride to his pizzas. No matter where you're from, you'll feel right at home. Open every day but Monday for lunch and dinner with delivery and takeout. Place your order today at mypeters.com. All right, we're back. I demolished another rib. This one's for you, Mom.
Your mom would be
I
proud.
miss you.
Mom would be proud.
She still would have done it better. There's a little scraps on there.
Really.
It was incredible the way she would be able to just
House of rib.
totally shave down a rib to its nub.
That's awesome.
Back with Alex and Jesse,
Jesse's back.
the mixologist. And look at that. He's got an
Jesse's
array of
back.
rums that it looks. I'm ready.
Is ready.
What do we got? What are we going to do?
All right, so we're gonna make the famous Christina Juan's Mai Tai.
Ooh.
Hey, but we're not going to review
You know
all
it's
the
on
ingredients.
video.
No,
Okay, so
not
there
the
is
art.
a special ingredient that you can't see. Okay.
All the ingredients I already put the juices in, so
Mhm.
we can't
Okay.
You-
No.
bleep that out.
If she saw that we put that out,
I'm just
Oh, yeah.
saying it's
Oh,
on video.
The end
so
of us.
She will come right now. She will
You're
literally
warned.
roll in right
no,
now.
we don't want to anger Christina. No.
But we're gonna get. I already got the juices made, and we're gonna put some rums. I put
Some rum,
Cruzan. We use Cruzan, light and dark, and then we got a black rum as
Mm.
well for the floater.
Goslings.
Yes.
So I mean,
I
this
like
is,
that.
This is
I
definitely.
like all these rums.
This
I
is-
like rum. I don't like having too much rum because then what happened on Saturday after the Gulfstream
Flashback.
event was a lot of different rum drinks. And rum is made from cane sugar, and then some of the mixers are also a little bit sweet. But there's nothing better on a hot summer day than having one delicious rum drink. And the drink of choice a lot for me these days
Mai Tai.
is the Mai Tai here at Juan's.
It's just it's just
Oh,
really
use
well
two-
blend.
two
of
shakers.
Two shakers. This
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Interesting.
Multi-talented.
Take that, Tom
Wow.
Cruise.
Right,
And cocktail.
right.
Did he do that?
I don't think
I don't
so.
know. I never saw the movie.
We're still waiting for people to say if it's yay or nay. On this
Yeah,
one.
I don't know.
I'll look at the chat.
chat line.
I'll let you know.
No,
There we
but this
go.
is
We
a well blended of juices and rum. You
Look
got
at
just got
that.
rum after rum after rum.
It's pink and frothy,
Nice and
and it is
pretty.
something
Well
for
mixed.
the summertime or anytime.
Anytime you want
And
to
it
feel a
goes
vacation.
perfectly with the little, I mean, with everything here, but particularly with some of these appetizers when you get the nice ribs or the beef skewers or even, like especially the scallion pancake and some of the fried appetizers. Again,
Oh, I was
nothing
using
Sir,
like
that.
that.
I'm driving, sir.
Oh,
Look at
yeah,
that.
right. I'm actually that's gonna be driving to my pregnant wife. Actually.
Just blame it on the bartender.
I'm
I
not
was just gonna
gonna-
say Jesse made me.
I did it for work.
It
All
was
the
for
name,
Mayo.
all in the name for Mayo.
It's like it's always for Mayo. I'm like, yeah, no.
And once again, we'll say empty cup, except I forgot
cup.
how to say it one more time.
Konpai?
So I'll
Konpai.
say L'chaim and
L'chaim.
Nastrovia, which is my native Russian
Salud.
tongue. And yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Thank
Oh,
you,
wow.
Jesse.
Cool, my pleasure.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right, nice little blend.
And there's, you
The
can definitely taste the
sweetness.
3 rums.
I don't think he's stopping. Oh, he stopped. I thought he was going.
If I chug this, forget it. Then I can't. I wouldn't even-
Uber.
yeah, I would have to Uber home. I still want to drive home. And by the way, it's a big night tonight. Val has concluded her whole health issues, and we're gonna have a
Really?
celebration.
Awesome.
I bought a bottle of champagne. I'm cooking for her tonight.
Ooh, and what is on the menu, Mr. Mayo?
Bought some beautiful fresh grouper fillets from our friends at Delaware Chicken and Seafood in Hollywood.
Oh, they're the best.
Now, grouper is gotten really, it just, I hate making political, but earlier this summer, one of our politicians, the governor of the state, expressed surprise when he went to a seafood restaurant on the Gulf Coast and saw that a grouper sandwich was $32. And I wanted to remind our governor that, thanks to some of the policies put in place that, number one, restricts the fishing of grouper, which is fine because we want to protect and conserve the grouper population.
100%.
So it's a supply and demand thing that if you can only fish so much grouper, then demand is still high. That raises the price. That's called capitalism.
Yes.
The other thing that happens here, restaurateurs have to deal with all kinds of things like the rising cost of insurance and labor and all these other things, so that grouper sandwiches have to cost $32.99 or whatever it is in order for the restaurateur to still be able to make a profit and exist.
Yes.
But anyway, this is a long-winded way of saying that grouper's gotten a little pricey, but I don't care. I got a beautiful piece of grouper tonight, and I'm going to. What do you think of like butter basting fish with a little bit of scallions and shallots?
I'm coming over. You had me at butter.
Now, I also have some arugula, put it on a little, like either arugula salad, but I was going to maybe ask you for some enhancements. I'll just get some white rice and maybe those green beans and sort of a little grouper with the green beans and the white rice. Yeah. And then
Nice fish.
Then I think I'm in.
I'm going to be delivering it to your house.
Very-
Staying over.
You're going to say,
I'm not going to be here
Alex?
tonight. But that's awesome. Well, congratulations to her.
Yeah, no, and then we're traveling. I heard Montreal.